So we're ready to start Matt Barkley, a quarterback, huh?
I cannot believe what I witnessed in that game. Matt Barkley went, here's how astonishing it is. I remember these numbers from Saturday off the top of my head. 14 of 15 for 172 yards and 2 touchdowns in under a half of football. And
Best quarterback in the NFL right now.
What is remarkable, Bill, past those numbers, is that if you watched him physically throw the ball, you would not believe that man is an NFL quarterback. His release was so slow, I thought my TV was broken. I'm not even exaggerating. There was a point where after every great play, he was taking 20 seconds to high-five every player in the huddle coming back. And you might believe this because he's being a rah-rah guy. I think he was legitimately just trying to catch his breath before he had to snap the ball again. Look.
And smiling, laughing at himself probably, right?
Oh, my God.
I can't believe I completed that pass type thing.
14 of 15! Look. I love Matt Barkley. Matt Barkley is serving a specific purpose that he knew what he signed for. He's the practice squad quarterback to help Josh see things because Josh likes the way that he breaks down games. Matt Barkley is not your one hit away backup quarterback. This is a serious problem. And if Kyle Allen goes out this weekend and can't perform, maybe this quarterback isn't on the roster right now.
What was your impressions?
I'm astonished. I was like, okay, Kyle Allen, let's see what this kid has to offer. And I'm like, I wasn't really thoroughly impressed. Barkley, listen, he might be making this roster as the backup quarterback. And I'll ask you this then. Who will you get as a backup that's out there just sitting around? I mean, listen, the 49ers want to get rid of Trey Lance in the worst possible way. I mean, would you be willing to give up a 3rd or 4th rounder to get him?
I think it's San Francisco, but I don't think it's Trey Lance. I think it's going to be Sam Darnold because of the relationship he has with Josh Allen and the comfort that I think the front office has.
I don't think, if I'm the 49ers, I do not give up Darnold. I do not.
But I mean, what you're going to?
I don't think that's in the cards either.
Okay, so here's the problem. The argument being made as to why Kyle Allen looks so terrible is because it's a complicated offensive system and he hasn't had enough time in it, which is a fair criticism, fine. But if the Bills want to go in another direction, because they do now, the NFL, one giant cut down at the end of training camp, there'll be plenty of veteran quarterbacks that get cut loose that you can trust as your backup. Issue is, it'll be 8 days before you open Monday night against the Jets, and that quarterback in a complicated offense that they don't know will be one hit away from being your guy. I'm knocking on wood, everybody calm down. So you're right. You either have to make a trade right now so you can put a quarterback 2 weeks into the system just in case the worst case scenario happens, or prey upon all prey that Josh Allen misses no time until they're caught up.
I get the feeling that Barkley kind of took on this whole gig saying, like, if you were to say, we're going to make you the backup, he says, oh, no, that is not what I signed up for.
Exactly.
I got a nice, comfy spot on the practice squad, and I'm not giving it up.
Well, I mean, listen, he gets the most snaps in the preseason. It's less for Allen, more for Kyle Allen, who might need that help in order to get caught up. But you have a really serious problem. I believe in your quarterback. Listen, hopefully, knock on wood, nothing happens to Josh Allen. I don't want him to play the whole series out, but you definitely need a qualified backup quarterback. Barkley might be it, even if he doesn't want to be.
It's not Barkley, and let me be clear. When Kyle Allen was throwing the ball, like, you can see the physical tools why people are like, okay, this guy can do it. It is very hard to judge a man on the performance of one preseason game.
But Barkley wants no part of that.
No. I mean, look at him. I think he had a bag of chips under his jersey while he was out there.
You know, he used to be really good. When he came out of USC, he was one of the top guys. Everyone said, this guy's going to be great.
Going into his senior year at USC, or the last year he played there, he was in talks to be the top overall pick. I mean, it's nuts.
And yet you would take Sam Darnold right now over him who also play at USC. I mean,
look, Matt Barkley is 32 years old. He's 32 years old, and right now he's got barbecue sauce on the side of his face. Like, yes, he's a practice squad quarterback. Goodness. It's true.